Hey,
Thanks for doing.
good. What about you?
As usual, I'm looking for Freedom LinkedIn page.
Really?
So yeah.
I'm too. I'm looking for the business communication channels of this corporation.
Website?
Here, yeah, it's a website. So you're looking to LinkedIn, yeah?
Yes.
You can get the link. Just turn on the airdrop. I will send
So
you.
let's see.
Okay.
Will be interesting.
Here, take it.
Let's see website.
Yeah, it's a website, and also I will send you the link to the whole video about the Freedom Corporation and its communication channels about the website, LinkedIn, and social media. So stay online. I will send to you. Okay,
Thank you.
see you.
Sorry.
That's okay. So guys, as you can see here the website of the Freedom Holding Corporation, but let's start with the background of the company. Initially the company was founded in 2008 by Timur Turlov in Moscow, and after that he moved to Kazakhstan, Almaty. And now the headquarters of the company is based in Almaty, and it's not one company. Freedom Holding Corporation is a huge parent company that owns companies in several sectors. It's beginning from the brokerage services until the mobile store. So Freedom Holding Corporation owns a huge chain of companies which acts in several spheres, and so then we can observe its business communication channels. Here we can mention the website, as you can see, and then the LinkedIn page. So let's move to LinkedIn page.
So that is the LinkedIn page of Freedom Holding, and basically that's the only social media that the holding is present on, even though its subsidiaries as Freedom Bank, Freedom Brokerage, Freedom Insurance, and many other subsidiaries have their own presence in social media like Instagram and other networks. Freedom Holding has only this representation in social media, which can be understood as a kind of drawback which should be improved, because people should have access through as many channels as possible to get the official way of communication from the company that relates to all kinds of people. For example, that could be customers, that could be potential employees, that could be investors. Moreover, the final note to be told about LinkedIn is that it basically reflects all the information that is already represented on the website of the company. Nevertheless, that is done through the high quality posts with the clear and concise writing and communicating. For example, that's the sharing of the second quarter reports on financial results. But as already mentioned, the key information is contained on the website. So let's jump into it.
The company has a code of ethics and the business conduct that highlighted its commitment in the integrity, compliance with legal and regulatory standards, and the fostering a culture of trust. Key principles include accountability, ethical decision-making, confidentiality, and promoting diversity and inclusion within the organization. Employees within the organization, employees are expected to uphold these values, ensuring a reputation for honesty and respectful business dealings.
We already are doing some research about this company vision and mission from their website and LinkedIn, but didn't find some particular the mission of there. So we have developed for them.
So regarding the communication networks that exist in the company, we'd like to present you the communication matrix of the company. So let's start off with the website of the Freedom Holding. Regarding the content, it is updated continuously and constantly. Regarding the target audience, it is like general public, such as customers, suppliers, and potential audience. The website is a comprehensive resource for company information, and it's a huge resource for Freedom Holding services and corporate initiatives. And this is one of the spring key of information for investors. Okay, regarding the press releases, it is mostly used to announce major milestones, partnerships, and initiatives. There, as well as we can see that there are reports like quarterly and financial year results, and it is also used to show like the appointment of new board of directors member and creation of a new position in the executive body, as well as transmission of the social position of a company, sponsoring chess tournaments, and it is mostly used for delivery of key negative reputational risks, such as inclusion in the sanction list of receiving notifications from regulators on certain violations. Regarding the posted financial releases, those are prepared by the financial team of the company. Those provide quarterly financial results, including revenue, net income, and operation updates. This information prepares like key financial statements as the balance sheet, statement of income, and statement of the cash flows.
So about presentation, in the site of Freedom Holding Corporation, they have section of presentation. They doesn't have any information currently, but they have to upload some financial reports or market share and so on. But we also have some events, but usually they upload some past events. For example, 22 annual meeting of stockholders and so on. And about other meetings, they usually post on Freedom Holding Corporation LinkedIn page. They usually upload some meeting information, what's going on there. So we suggest to, if they will upload it also on website regularly, not on the 1 or 2 months only.
I'd like to mention an important part which deals with the crisis management within the company, how the company handles all the external allegations which may be true or false, but it's really important that the company keeps its customers and all the interested parties informed about what's going on with it. And as we know, in 2023 there was an event that happened with Freedom Holding Corporation, which was initiated by the Hindenburg report, which made certain allegations on the Freedom Holding performance as a company. In particular, it stated that its stock prices are overvalued because of the poor management system, because of the poor anti-money laundering compliance, and the falling under the sanctions. However, in January 25, 2024, Freedom Holding made a press release saying that they made the completion of external review of allegations made in short seller report. That report was conducted by a third-party independent law firm that is in particular Morgan Lewis and Bacchus LLP. That was later also revised by the board of directors of the company, and the company Freedom Holding absolutely revealed that there are no factual background facilitating the allegations made previously, and we consider it as a really efficient crisis management example.
So the next point is communication limitations. First thing that I want to mention is the main web page of the Freedom Holding is represented only in English language. So we think it's one of the main factors of limitation, and we can suggest the company to add languages such as Chinese, Russian, maybe Arabic and Spanish. So the next point is that on the website there's no overview information about each subsidiary of the parent company. So by searching the web page you can not understand does it parent company or even the subsidiary. We suggest that they can add maybe one small folder where will be information about each subsidiary. For example, if it's Freedom Insurance, about the insurance company, about the brokerage company, and about the other subsidiaries. So then next thing is that in here so we can see the feedback method with the contact method with the customers. Here you can left only the request, so you can write your name, your email, and the topic and your message if you want to suggest something or so on. But we think that it's also lack of communication with direct communication with client. So we can suggest to add other versions, maybe some online consultations and so on. So in this section we can see the historical milestone of the company, but we decided that the given information is not enough to do not contain detailed information about the past milestone of the company. If you can see, for each year it has only one event, maybe two. So we suggest to add more. Maybe they can add links to presentations about each year and about each event, how they came to this event and what kind of limitations and opportunities they faced while doing all these steps to become such a huge company. So, and the last limitation that we can mention is about the Freedom Super App. What is it? It's like your Kaspi application on your phone, and they named this like a super app, and they in process of creating it, but we can still nowadays can download it and use it. So the limitation of this application is that they're only in Kazakh and in Russian languages. We will suggest to add other languages, so in order to get to international market, so other countries and other nations will.
So generally, summing the whole things up, we should understand that Freedom Holding has a well-developed website. It contains almost all the key information the external users should know, including the about page, service information, news and media, investors information, as well as the contact page. However, we'd like to identify certain limitations that improvement of which will increase the efficiency of the external communication Freedom Holding with its users. For example, that could be the testimonials page that would outline the customer's feedback about their experience, the holding company, products, services, etc. As was previously mentioned by my colleague, a contact email could be added, which is unfortunately absent on the contact page. There is also the absence of the newsletter subscription, as we assume that as soon as you enter your email name, you fill out the form, there's an opportunity to subscribe for newsletter, but it's actually not mentioned anywhere. But newsletter is a good opportunity for the communication. The other 2 points is that the frequently asked questions section is also absent. That's why maybe if a customer or an investor has certain questions, issues with the company about its services, maybe certain super app issues, problems, as with push up notifications recently, it could address it to the company, and then Freedom Holding, in order to avoid facing the same questions again and again, and to help its clients deal with everything straightforward, it could add the FAQ section. And finally, that is also the career opportunities. That could be said that the key lays in its subsidiaries, for example, the brokerage, bank, and insurance, etc. But we are more than sure that there are certain positions in Freedom Holding as such available that deal with overall management of the company. And the, again, contact details and main requirements for potential employees could be posted as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. We were glad to share our vision on business communication methods of Freedom Holding. If you have any questions that you come up with, please leave them in the comments. We'll try to answer them.